Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the Team of the Season SALIBA card to review. As you guys know, we did do a review for the Future Stars version when it was an SBC player. The main things that you had to work with when it came to the card was obviously the fact that he's a 6'4" player, with the pace being at an 81 for acceleration, 85 for sprint speed. But what helped out the most when it came to a card like this, right? It was the body type and the height, right? Because if you're not playing super aggressive tactics, that pace was fine for most people. Or, well, I would say most people because the game's very park the bus oriented, right? But for these cards, we always try them out in a 3-back formation to really test out the capabilities of it with all the stats and the body type and all that stuff bouncing off each other, right? So with SALIBA, we are going to be giving him a shadow chemistry style, which is definitely going to be the most obvious chemistry style for this card. So with SALIBA, he is 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, right-footed, medium-high work rates with a high and average body type. So usually for center back, it's already off to a great start. You know, the body type is great, the work rates is great, so some good stuff there. The pace is going to be at a 94 for acceleration, 99 for sprint speed. So definitely a good plus from the Future Stars version when that card came out. Good stuff there. No shooting capabilities. The card actually can pass the ball really nicely when given the opportunity to. Curve is not there. Vision is at an 80, but for a center back, it should be perfectly fine. Dribbling, we will be experimenting with on the ball and off the ball when it comes to defensive capabilities and just on the ball dribbling in general, because of the fact that he's a 6'4" player. But his dribbling stats is in a very, very solid position to work with the pace that he's currently working with at the height as well. So a couple of things bouncing off really nicely so far on the card. Not necessarily for a 3-back, but in a 4-back, definitely, right? Because that body type and height's the big thing with this card. Defensive stats with the shadow chemistry style, we will be boosting to essentially be perfect. The physical stats, we're not messing with aggression, which is going to be a very underrated thing that people are not going to look at, because aggression in certain cases actually makes you faster because of the way that they kind of push into the attackers, right? So the fact that it's at an 86 is a little bit underwhelming, but it does bring down the price quite a bit for a card like this, considering the fact that he was 200k as an SBC at the time, right? So still going to have 97 strength, still going to have 90 stamina at a 93 for jumping. So some very interesting things there. In-game player traits, he has the power header trait. So if we do get a corner kick opportunity, then we will go for it if possible, but usually it just doesn't really happen. Usually it's the other guys at the near post. If it's not a near post guy, you literally have to control them to actually go for it. So the review is mostly going to be for defensive qualities and seeing what he's like defensively. So yeah, in-game guys, we're going to be trying out some different formations. We're going to be using the 3-5-2 tactic, playing him at center back. We're also going to be using the 4-2-3-1, playing him in a 4-back formation. So yeah, we'll see how he plays in game. Hopefully he is a beast. Okay, SALIBA. Oh, nicely done, SALIBA. That was actually super helpful. SALIBA gets onto it, nice. Well done, SALIBA. The reach, SALIBA. Thank you. Clearance, SALIBA. Nice job, SALIBA. Body type very important there. Cover that general area. Yeah, that body type, dude, is super helpful. Oh, should not have passed it there, though. Oh, Paqueta's got it. Well done, SALIBA. No! SALIBA! Very good. Well done, SALIBA. Great challenge there. Saliba surprisingly has like really good on the ball dribbling. Who is this? Klaus? See, just being able to do the elastico to open up space in the middle, trust me, it's like a real thing. It'll do that little gap of space for you. Nice job, Saliba, again. That body type's doing wonders. Well done. Saliba again from behind, nice. Yep, positioning there to get the ball there. We move. Oh. Yeah, that body type is saucy for this card. Oh, unlucky. Good slide challenge though. Good. Challenge again. Another goal there by Origi. Pass Saliba there on those ones. I don't expect Lafont to save that. Oh, unlucky. Got the physical for that at least. Or that area there is Saliba. Good enough, Saliba, good enough. Oh, good challenge. Very important challenge there. Well done, Saliba. Use your body, Saliba. Yes. Pass it back. There you go. Well done, Saliba. You saved my life there, my friend. That body type again, working wonders. Get it. Good job. Well done, Saliba again. Saliba's a height initially helped me out, but afterwards, no do nothing, my friend. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Team of the Season Saliba card. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, because this card apparently is going to be an SBC soon. This guy right here, Laurent Blanc. I would rather use Saliba than this card. So if you need French links for certain reasons, like in my case, I was happy to get him on the review account because I can get links to cards like Nkunku and some other French players depending on what I'm working with, right? Saliba, in my opinion, plays like a better card than this one. Like, he plays better than that Blanc card. Saliba is the type of guy that when you give him a shadow chemistry style, the pace, taking into consideration, you know, the three at the back formation that we were using, it's in a decent area, right? But it's mostly for 4-back formations. You know, usually for 3-backs, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? You want to try to go full meta as much as possible, okay? Because 3-backs in this game, with the through balls and the lob passes, like, you need to have essentially perfect space, right? But in a 4-back formation, if you're using a card like this, you know, as one of 2 center backs, this guy is going to be really good to work with, especially at the price range of 68.5k. That's super cheap for what he offers in game, okay? A card that has 94 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, and a 4-back mostly. Defensive stats are definitely very nice, but the main things, right? The main thing is what's bouncing off of the card. So on the ball dribbling was surprising. He actually dribbles really nicely on the ball, but off the ball, movement-wise, he actually felt pretty smooth. It didn't feel too heavy to move around, right? The 6'4" height at a high and average body type, you know, taking that into consideration with the fact that he can actually transition nicely is great. But the biggest thing you notice the most when it comes to this card's defending is the body type and height. That's the biggest thing, right? So defensively, the card will actually get the job done for you really, really nicely. Is there going to be better full meta options? Sure. But for a card that's 68.5k as of right now, because these guys keep going down in price, I thought that he performed really well for that price range. If we take a look at the center backs that play in the League One, let's see what we're working with here. So League One center back. So Marquinhos will be better. I think Marquinhos definitely has that nice thing to him. Sergio Ramos, if they give this card like 96 for like pace and stuff, oh my goodness, that'd be crazy. But yeah, that card's really good. Hey, you know what? You know why Ramos was nice? Because that body type, you know what I'm saying? That body type unique. It's like he's a really, his pace is not in the greatest area, and you notice that. Like it's way better to use that on a 4-back as well, right? But it's that body type that really makes that difference for a card like this. Dante is the other one too. We'll see if we can get a review for him as well, because I know that he's the gameplay objective. Dante, to be fair, looks like a really solid card except for jumping, but I don't think that's going to be too big of a concern because he's 6'2", low high work rates with a 4-star weak foot and near enough perfect pace. So to be fair, set up very nicely. So Dante's a good comparison, but at the same time, not French, so doesn't give you those types of links. He gives you the Brazilian ones. Older Saliba, Todibo. Todibo's not too bad. Nothing crazy special about the card either. You know, with him and Saliba, they're not like special cards, but they're pretty decent to use for the meta of the game. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really not much else to work with. So, I mean, guys, for the price range, you can't go wrong with it. It's nothing like a crazy special card, but he still performs really well for the meta of the game, in my opinion. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.